Hello, I'm just going to be showing you my back rooms while drying. Okay, we've got all of this. This is a lot. That's for next time. I'm going to show you, this is like just a little bit over here. The screen is kind of off-centered because I'm recording with my iPad, so. Hold on. Never mind. Anyways. Sorry if the screen looks a bit weird, just because I'm recording with a different screen. Hold on, let me try and back this up. Okay, that's actually quite better. Anyways, I'm going to show you this. Like, here, no. And yeah, I still need to finish it. It's like Minecraft type backrooms instead of the real backrooms. There's a lot. I really don't like the level 3 I made. Anyways, there's a lot of stuff here. Oh no. Oh no, never mind. Anyways, I made like a little bone meal farm, and this fades into the back rooms right here. There's some wheat here. This bit's like really funny. Popular chilies and Zuma. And then you open we got this really funny bit here. The funniest thing about it is it gives you nausea, because if you put sulfur blocks underwater it looks like yellow stuff, so it looks like pink, so I decided to eat these because I thought it was funny. A little bacon guy, that's Bobby chili sauce, and this is big chubby fat baldy bald Barry. You can't see his name tag because the screen is slightly looking down. And there's this down here which I'm still working on, but yeah. Like, this is a part of the fan footage too. It does swear, but and he says the F word, but it's like level something. I forgot what it's called, but you know. And then we go up here. There's this little piano. And there's this bed, it just looks like the outside, but this is a real outside. And then we go down here. This is what the house looks like from the outside. And then there's a massive piece of poop and pee. Don't know why I added that. I was just bored, so I'm gonna do the biggest entrance. There you go. Here. And we walk from here. And then we're in this bit and you can see the OG backrooms from here. And then it says, The Backrooms by Kane Parsons. And there's this there's not much here. We'll show that bit later. It looks like from the outside. Anyways, I need to show the first one I made. Yeah, the lights are pretty messed up. They're not in order. This is in order. But, you know, I accidentally added 2 lights. And I'm just so dumb for doing that. Anyways. This bit here. This is actually the second entrance, and that one's the third. The OG entrance was like over here. I was like, and then he walked around, and then he walked around, and then we went over here, and then the video ended. So yeah, that's where the original entrance was. And we're gonna go and show the not finished area. Somewhere around here. I literally sometimes get lost in the OG bit. There's no chest here. I'm having to look up on my actual screen. But yeah, there's chest here. There's nothing in it. But yeah, there's a little bit here which we're not going to show. Which was a bit I just said. And you go through this bit and you're going to run in. And then when you go through this bit, we're going to run into here and you can't go. But you'd think it's a real world. And anyways, this is a big window bit. There's a window here. Still haven't finished this bit, but you know. Yeah, we're not gonna show all of the walls and all. But yeah, I get lost in this sometimes. Yeah, here's this little bit which I wasn't gonna show. There's a door right here. And then you go here. And then there's a little window here. Pretty cool. And this is like the OG one which I showed you guys earlier. Anyways, when you go for here, it's pretty cool. Especially when you're in the door. Looks way better when you're in the door. When you go through, it looks quite bright. There's this and all that. I still haven't finished this. I'm gonna add it in. The blocks I use for the walls is sulfur, potent sulfur. I used to use a different type of sulfur. I forgot what it's called though. I have the OG texture pack on, so that's why the carpet, that's why the path blocks look different, but I think it looks more like a damp carpet that way. Oh god. Hold on. I put in this. As you can see, it's the OG texture pack, like right here. Anyways. This video is already like 10 minutes long. This is like very creepy. You go through here and there's just a ton of pillars. And then there's this bit of little dining area. Oh god. Hold on. There you go. Yeah, and then you see it's pretty creepy. Kind of. And it's literally just this. And then there's this bit which I put an arm stand on. It's, yeah. I barely had anything else of it. God's sake. Anyways, this is a little creepy bit here because sometimes these can appear with this bunch of dots on. And then you go up here, and this is a reference to the movie. You're in that level that you always see on Backrooms shorts talking about something. Like you always see it, and then I use like sparkly white wool. And hold on. I'm gonna speed through this. As you can see, the flowers and stuff start to disappear. And it's just grass. You fall down this bit. And then you're in level 5. This is where I recorded the area. I'm just saving where I was standing. There's like a ton of walls. And I'm not gonna show every bit of this. This is part of level 0. I got rid of like a ton of lights to make it a lot more creepier. This is like a really dark bit, and there's a copper golem statue, but I just call it a still life because there can be still life in Backrooms. Where is the exit? It's here. This is a bit which from the Backrooms movie, as you can see, like are really bad. Because this was like the second thing. It's like the second thing I built, so. And it's the exit slide. No way! You go down. And then you're in level 1, the habitable zone. Like a reference to the first picture. It says L and little staircase here. Anyways, for this bit is to go down here. There's a little thing. You can actually sit on these chairs. This is level 2 pipe dreams. Hold on, let me speed through this. This took me a while to make even if it's short. This is level 3. I can't be bothered to finish this, but look how big this is. That part isn't included. But it's about the same size as that over there. But bigger. It would have been at least. If I was able to finish it. Well, I'm just going to skip through this bit. And then I'm going to go to here. Alright, there we go. It's a pretty creepy bit. Last time I was showcasing it to myself. Just scared. This clock's scared to death. I was going to show it. It's just like literally on my PC. Anyways, there's this little cool painting here and it's pretty creepy. Here's level 5. I'm at level 4. It's that hotel thingy. I can't be bothered to build all. It's like 2 levels. It's like the second thing I built. So. It's like the second thing I built. And then there's this of the hotel, so I just made like the main bit, which I saw, like the first photo I saw is just a hallway. The lights start appearing in this bit, but I couldn't be bothered. Because of Iron anyways. Yeah, that's like the main. That's like the tour of it all. And I need to show you Async. It's just a company that studies the backroom. And it's pretty dirty and stuff. It's like the payload thingy. You open this up and then there's like, I haven't finished it yet, but then like it's still like captured and all. And yeah, that's like the finished bit of my back room. So yeah, bye.